Go.
Hello everyone, hello! Welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new to my channel and don't know, my name is Paige Nevaeh. Today is another makeup tutorial, and this look is, I don't know, it's purple. It's purple eyeshadow, little purple face, very purple. Purple power, purple punch, lovely lavender, grape soda, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, I tried to match my outfit. but I don't know. This is kind of like a mauve, or I don't actually know what color this is, like a bluish purple. But you guys get the gist. We're purple. Even my nails are badly done, but they're purple. I don't know if you guys can see. But yeah, I tried for you guys today. I did. Yeah, this is just my purpley Barney look. I mean, I told you guys I was gonna do some colors, so this is what you get. These are the colors that I came up with, so I hope you like it. Also, don't judge these lashes because they're pretty rough and thin. I don't even think they're salvageable. They're so thin. These are definitely on their last leg. But yes, I was debating between doing purple and blue, went with purple. Maybe next time we'll do blue, I don't know. But yeah, I used some new purple eyeliner that I got to like make it even more purple, and some little rhinestones. But all the products that I did use are going to be down below in the description box. And as always, you guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. With all that being said, let's get into the video. So I'm going to start off with my first foundation, my Morphe Matte Full Coverage Foundation in the color F470. And I'm just gonna go ahead and rub this in all over my face. This is a really good foundation if you do have a lot of dark spots, or any dark spots or acne scars or dark circles under your eyes like me. It really helps to get rid of all that, and it's very full coverage. Next, I'm going to be using my Fenty Pro Filtr Foundation in the color 420. This one is not as full coverage, not as thick, but still very high quality. And then for concealer, I'm going to be using my Fenty Pro Filtr Instant Retouch Concealer in the color 370. And like I've mentioned in a couple of my last videos, I like to put my concealer in all the places that the light would naturally hit, or ideally hit, on my face, and then just blend it out from there. And then once my concealer is all blended out, I can go ahead and start baking my face with my black Radiance loose setting powder in the color Banana. And I like beauty blenders like this one because it has a straight edge and a rounded edge. So the straight edge is really good for getting those sharper lines, like for me near my nose and under my eyes, and then all around my eyebrows. And then the rounded edge is really good for the center of your forehead and on your chin. And then I obviously put on a lot of this loose setting powder, but if you don't want to use that much product, you don't have to, and it'll still get the job done. And next, I'm just going to be taking this rounded tip brush to blend out all that excess product that I did end up putting on my face. And then I'm going to be using this flat end brush and this rounded angled brush to get my contour started. And the product that I'm using is the Bare Minerals Original Foundation in the color Deepest Deep. It is a really good foundation as well. It's very high quality, very pigmented, but I just like to use it for my contour. And then to add some color back into my face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the color Berry. And this berry color is obviously a little bit more pink, but since we're doing a purple look today, I'm going to be also using some colors from my Slush palette to add even more color into my face. Next, I'm going to be using my custom Colourpop palette and going in with this burnt orange color on the end. It looks a little bright or extreme at first to use as a blush, but if you use it in very small quantities, I feel like it adds some color and really warms up your face, and I like to put that around my cheekbones and on my forehead. And now to add some bone structure to my potato face, I'm going to be using my Fenty Killawat highlighter in the color Ginger Binge. It's the more neutral of the two colors compared to the Moscow Mule, and I feel like it just gives you a really natural pink highlight. And then this mascara, it's a decent mascara. I'm not saying it's my favorite, but I mean, it's a decent one. You can find it at most drugstores. It's just the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara that I like to put on as I go. And then to add some volume to my eyebrows, I'm gonna be taking whatever is left over on my brush and putting it in my eyebrow hairs just so they look voluminous and full and thick and like they actually exist. And then I'm going to be using my BH Ultimate Neutrals palette in this dark brown eyeshadow color to fill in most of my brow. I usually like to start at the bottom and trace that bottom line first and then just blend any extra product upwards as I go, making sure that they look somewhat symmetrical, or, you know, as close to symmetrical as we can reasonably get. I like to make sure I'm keeping the center of my eyebrows a little lighter and thinner and more spread out, and then the outside of my eyebrows, I'm going to be using this Revlon black eyeliner to fill them in just a little bit more and make them a little bit thicker on the ends. Next, to highlight my brow bone, I'm going to be using this Fenty Killawat highlighter in the other color, the Moscow Mule. And now that I've defined underneath my eyebrow, I'm going to define the tops of my eyebrow with this light neutral tan eyeshadow color just to give it a little bit more definition. And I also use this color down the bridge of my nose. And then to define my crease, I'm just going to be using this warm brown eyeshadow color. I feel like this is a really good transition color for almost any look because it's not too dark, not too light, not too warm or too cold. It just kind of blends with almost everything. And then I'm just going to be taking this slightly darker brown eyeshadow and just going in under my bottom lip and under my nose. And then after wiping off my brush a little bit, after I'm done, I'm going to use this warm neutral tan color to define the bridge of my nose. I usually don't like to do a ton of nose contour. I feel like it's usually a little obvious, but I feel like if you choose a color that's very, very close to your skin, it's not gonna stand out too much or look too crazy. And I probably should have done this a few steps ago actually, but to make sure it doesn't look too crazy, I'm going to use this black Radiance pressed powder in the color Bronze Glow to blend everything together. So the two main eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to be using today are the Slush palette from September Rose Cosmetics and my custom Colourpop palette that I got a couple years ago. And since it's been a couple years, I actually am not 100% sure what this exact color is called, but I am just gonna call it a matte purple, and I'm gonna be using this matte purple for most of my look today. So I'm gonna be taking this color under my eyes on my lower lash line and all throughout my crease, making sure that none of that excess product falls onto my already done face, because that would be tragic. And we're actually going to be trying out a cut crease today. So I'm going to be taking my same Fenty concealer that I used for my face in the color 370 and a Q-tip, but you can just use like a small brush or any small applicator. And I'm just going to take this concealer right along where my eyelid would naturally start and end, and just make sure that whole little area is covered and refreshed and ready for some shimmery eyeshadow. And doing a cut crease isn't 100% necessary in order to get the desired look that you might want, but I feel like it does add a little more cleanliness and definition to the overall eye look. It just cleans up any of those lines, and I feel like gives your lid and your crease a little bit more definition. And then I realized I forgot to highlight my nose earlier, so I'm randomly highlighting my nose right now with that Moscow Mule color from my Fenty highlighter before I drown my small brush in this sparkly shimmery lavender color. I'm going to take this shimmery lavender color right along my crease line and just fill it in all along my lid. I feel like brushes do work really well for smaller areas. There are areas where you need a little bit more definition, but I feel like once you've got most of that eyeshadow applied right under your crease line, I feel comfortable at that point taking a little product on my finger and just rubbing it all over my lid. And then to define this look a little more, we're going to go back in with that matte purple color from earlier and just go along our crease line. And for high pigmentation sake, I just like to go in and add a little bit more product under my eyes just so that purple really pops out. And I'm making sure that as I go, I'm changing the angle and position of this little cardboard piece of paper thing under my eye so that no product falls on my face. Now I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Metal Crush Extreme Highlighter in the color Gamma Ray for my inner eye corners. And as a highlight and to add some extra purple into this look, I'm going to be using that same shimmery lavender that I used on my eyelids as a cheekbone highlight. To add even more purple to this look, I also use the shimmery lavender on my collarbones and under my brow bone and down the bridge of my nose. Depending on how purple you want this look to be, you can add some purple blush, like the purple that's more so on the right side of the screen. I decided to use the Cherry Limeade and the Sour Cherry because they're like a purplish pink and look a little bit more natural. So this is where I messed up. I put this right lash on absolutely horrendously, a day that will live in infamy. I mean, seriously, I apologize. I really have to formally apologize for this specific lash. I'm not sure what the issue was, but all I know is that I was in a rush. I was trying to leave, and I mean, at what costs? At what costs? But I put the other one on right-ish, so we're gonna hopefully save this look with a little eyeliner. I'm gonna be using this Maybelline HyperEasy liquid eyeliner in the color Black. And I was again in a rush, so I was, dare I say, winging it. But I do feel like it turned out pretty decent in the end. So next I'm going to be using my Free Or Matte Liquid Waterproof Eyeliner in the color Purple. This came in a set of like 10 different colors. I got it on Amazon, and the quality is pretty decent. But I'm just going to be taking this purple liquid eyeliner above where I just put my black liquid eyeliner to give this look a little bit more purple. Once I'm all done with my eyeliner, I'm going to be moving on to my lips and lining them with my NYX matte lip liner in the color Cold Brew. And then just to mattify that lip liner and give it a little bit more depth, because this brown eyeshadow is a little darker than the NYX lip liner, I'm going to be going in with this brown eyeshadow just to further outline my lips. And then to put some pink back into my lips, I'm going to be using the colors Cherry Limeade and Sour Cherry from my Slush palette and just tapping a little bit of that on and topping it off with some NK lip gloss. I'm going to go back into my eyelashes with some more mascara, just trying to salvage these sad, sorry lashes. And it didn't really work, but that's okay. And then I just popped on a couple self-adhesive purple rhinestones to the tips of my eyeliner wings, and this is the final look that we ended up with. All right, so again, this is the final look. This purpley look is good for festivals and fun nights out, and if you have a purple dress while you're going out or whatever, if you just really like purple, I don't know. But I did say I wanted to do some more colorful looks. I'm always open to more ideas if you guys have them. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And stay tuned for some more fun makeup looks or whatever other shenanigans that I get into. All my social media, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter are Paige Nevaeh, so check me out on there. And thank you guys again so much for your support. Keep watching, keep liking, keep commenting, whatever. I appreciate every single interaction, okay? I really do. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. If not, it's fine. I understand. But hopefully I will be seeing you guys again. Bye! Thank you for watching. Can you guys see it? Can you see it? Until next time, partner. Boo 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 boo. That's all, folks.